Hello ladies and gentlemen, Adam Steele from Hot Pole Studios here, and today we're talking about the Earthquaker Dunes pedal. Earthquaker are well known for some of their weird and wonderful pedals. This is more of a strict drive pedal, but still the weird and wonderful is here. It's kind of a Tubescreamer-y kind of design, I've been led to believe, but if you're the kind of person who uses a Tubescreamer in front of a high gain amp to try and tighten up the tone, this pedal is probably not for you. This pedal has much more of its own character, is much more distinct and brash and really knows what it's supposed to do. It's got several switches and knobs, so let's have a look at what those things are. So arguably the most important one to me is the voice switch, which goes from MF, which I think is MOSFET, N, which is no additional clipping, and SI for silicon diodes. So with N, which I think is no additional clipping, I may be wrong, I'll put that in the description if that's not, and with the tone on normal, then let's have a listen to this with all the knobs at 12 o'clock. So this is my amp with relatively low gain. It's a Marshall style amp, the PV Windsor. It sounds like this. And then we turn on the Dunes. Yes, so that's with the gain at halfway, the volume at halfway, and the tone at neutral. And that's got some serious gain going on there for what you might think is a Tubescreamer-y style thing. So there's a lot we can do. There's a normal and bright switch. If I turn down the gain just a little. That's quite telling. This is the pedal off. And this is with the Dunes on, with the gain all the way down. This thing is not messing around. And the bandwidth switch, let's just switch that. That seems to take out some of the low end or leave it back in. So that seems to change it from kind of a full range overdrive to something slightly more focused and mid-pushed. So the bandwidth on the left seems more traditionally Tubescreamer-y. And the one on the right's more of a full range overdrive. The normal and bright switch is very subtle, but maybe that would do more on a higher headroom amp. But that's, like I said, with the gain on none. So let's turn up the gain. Now let's get interesting and add in the silicon diodes. So with the silicon diodes in, the pedal isn't quite as loud. Let's back off the gain a little because those diodes seem to be really crunching up. Take the volume down a little. That is more of a fuzzy style pedal with those silicon diodes in there, probably no surprise, but giving you the option there is absolutely brilliant. I mean, on one side, why would you have a pedal that does so many things instead of just one? But then on the other side, you can experiment with it until you find the right sound for you. Or in the studio, it's just tons of options, which is where I would come at it from. Now let's go back to the normal mode and throw in this MOSFET mode. The difference is more subtle here. Maybe if we turn the gain back up, we'll hear more. Yeah, so on this amp, I hear more difference with the bandwidth switch the other way because it limits things a little so the amp's not fuzzing out. And the MOSFET mode, it's not quite as unrestrained as that middle mode on the voice, but it's got more of a crunch, but not a loud crunch. It's more controlled. Maybe that's what you want in a mix. Maybe you want a little more control on your tone. That's not a bad sound at all. Back to no clipping just to try that. I'll have to decide which one I prefer, but there's a lot to go at in this very clever little pedal. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the Dunes from Earthquaker Devices. Link is in the description below. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this, feel free to check out our other videos, as you can find here, or check out our Facebook and Twitter, or our Patreon page, which helps us to make more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.